Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. Vodafone share price. Vodafone set to take advantage. http ntvforex.com news ID 45AA65 7/24/2026 37:17 am. It's not been a particularly good last 2 years for the Vodafone share price, with the shares losing half their value since the beginning of 2018, on a combination of concerns over rising debt levels, and underperformance across all of its divisions. Last year the company reduced its dividend due to concern over its rising debt levels, with the company taking a 1.9 bn loss in November due to problems in India, as a result of a court decision that ruled in favor of a government demand to pay $4 bn. On a more optimistic note, management did raise their guidance for the year after improvements in performance from South Africa, Italy, and Spain, and this guidance has been maintained this morning. When the company reported its full-year numbers in May, the company announced that group revenues rose by 3% to just shy of 45 bn, which was slightly below expectations. Operating profits rose to 4.1 bn, however most of this was wiped out by the huge provision last year for losses at its Indian operation. The acquisition of cable assets from Liberty Global in Germany helped the full-year revenue number, and this should continue to act as a tailwind in what has become its biggest market, contributing just over 12 bn in revenue, with the UK behind on 6.5 bn. The sale of its New Zealand operation also helped boost the numbers. The UK market has been a particular underperformer, with the company lagging behind BT and O2 in terms of market share, so management will be hoping the addition of Amazon Prime and YouTube Premium to their mobile entertainment plan, on top of Sky Sports TV, and Now TV Entertainment Pass, will help close the gap in this regard. The completion of the deal to create Europe's largest towers portfolio with Italy's TIM, has also yielded 2.1 bn as it looks to monetize its 61,700 Europe-wide towers infrastructure, with management saying that they expected this to start adding value from early next year, as any rental income starts to come in. The next stage of this process was to have been an IPO of this towers business, which could help free up extra capital of up to 5 bn, and help to fund the ramp up the rollout of 5G, and this looks set to take place in early 2021 in Frankfurt, under the name of Vantage Towers, with Vodafone keeping a majority stake. In June the company announced that it would be removing Huawei technology from its core network at a cost of 200 m. This now looks set to happen well within the window set out by the UK government earlier this month, while net debt rose to 42.2 bn, largely as a result of the Liberty Global acquisition. The company is also facing challenges as it strives to compete with BT and Telefonica in light of the latter's deal to buy the Liberty Global UK broadband and TV assets. In a time of big consolidations and deals in the telecom sector, Vodafone is still lagging behind its peers, despite the recent OPPO deal as well as the completion of the Vodafone Hutchison, TPG Telecom merger in Australia. Today's Q1 update shows that the business performed better than expected during the quarter, with Q1 organic revenue sliding 1.3% to just below 9 bn, however expectations were for a 2.4% decline. This decline was driven primarily by a fall in roaming and visitor revenues, not altogether surprising given the COVID-19 lockdowns. Fixed service revenues showed decent gains, however it wasn't enough to offset the drag from mobile revenue, with Italy and Spain showing the biggest falls. The company also kept guidance for the free cash flow of its pre-spectrum business unchanged at 5 bn. In terms of guidance, the company kept its outlook unchanged with slight risks to the downside. At a time when dividends have either been cut, or are under threat, this looks like good news and suggests that 1 year on from its last dividend reduction, there doesn't seem to be an imminent threat to the current payout level of about 6%. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://m.me/mt5.expert.advisors.